food insecurity is going to be real in 2025. Morning, fam. It is early in the morning. It's not even 7 o'clock. I'm about to take my daughter to work, but I wanted to come to you and say, we're going to need all the strength we can possibly get, okay? We have tariffs that are expected to come up yesterday against Canada on dairy and lumber. 250% tariffs, y'all. Yeah, you heard me. 250%, because Canada has hit back due to the 25% tariffs. They refused to lift it, even though Donald Trump put a 30-day hold on it again. They said they just don't trust him, basically. So we know that Canada also sells us electricity as well, okay? And they're threatening to put tariffs 25% on electricity, or they're threatening to turn that off. I don't know where this is going, but I do encourage you, as much as you can, get what you can get now. Learn to can, learn to grow food, learn to do all those things that will have you a little more self-reliant. The market is all over the place because businesses are unsure of what is happening, okay? The 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico, they have been postponed for 30 days again, but Trump and Trudeau of Canada, them two don't get along. So I don't know where this is headed, but I wanted to let you guys know that there is a 250% tariff that is going to be placed on dairy and lumber. Y'all remember those lumber prices back in 2020 and 2021? And also there are a lot of businesses that are closing. I did that video on my other channel. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in here so that y'all can stay informed, and I'll see you guys later today in a garden video. If you live in Michigan, New York, or Minnesota, you will be getting hit on Monday with a 25% tariff on your electricity if tariffs aren't called off. Okay, and they're threatening to put tariffs 25% on electricity, or they're threatening to turn that off. I don't know where this is going, but I do encourage you, as much as you can, get what you can get now. Learn to can, learn to grow food, learn to do all those things that will have you a little more self-reliant. The market is all over the place because businesses are unsure of what is happening. I wanted to let you guys know that there is a 250% tariff that is going to be placed on dairy and lumber.
On again, off again tariffs are mostly off again, except for here in Canada's largest province, which is warning of economic pain for at least some Americans.
We have to put an end to this. This is mass chaos right now around North America and actually around the world.
Doug Ford is Premier of Ontario, the hub of Canada's economy and home to 40% of Canadians. He dismissed President Trump's pause on tariffs.
He said that before, and he switched his mind a few days later or a week later. So once I touch a stove and I get burnt once, I don't touch that stove again. He needs to drop all tariffs.
And if he doesn't drop them for good, Ford says Ontario, which transmits electricity to the United States, will put a 25% tariff on power sent to Minnesota, Michigan, and New York starting Monday. Ford got into a heated phone conversation this week with the U.S. Commerce Secretary and has banned the sale of American-made spirits in Ontario liquor stores. So if I hear you, you're turning off the lights and you're running the bourbon dry in response to what the United States is doing.
The last thing I want to do is turn out the lights. I'll put a tariff. But let's straighten this out.
And to the American homeowner in Minnesota or New York or somewhere else that gets its power from electricity,
yes,
they're going to see the electric bill in a month and they're going to realize, whoa,
Yes.
A lot more expensive than it was.
That's
what
correct.
You tell them.
And there's one person to be blamed, and that's President Trump.
Even if the tariffs are temporarily off, the anger has hardly subsided. Free trade agreements between the U.S. and Canada in place since the late 1980s. Many may remember NAFTA. More recently, the U.S., Mexico, Canada free trade agreement that was negotiated in part by President Trump. They're sick of being pushed around, and they're not quite sure what it is the president wants done by early April to call off this trade war entirely.
And Ed, if these tariffs stick, what other kinds of products or what other ways will Americans be affected?
Well, let's walk our way across Canada to give you an example. In British Columbia, the lumber from there helps build American homes. In Alberta, the oil and gas gets pumped into American cars. Fertilizer from Saskatchewan gets scattered across the heartland. And we went to a steel manufacturer here in Ontario who makes window wells and garden beds that get bought up all across the American suburbs. And then, of course, there's the produce, blueberries, tomatoes, and yes, maple syrup. The cost of them would go up as well.
Y'all remember those lumber prices back in 2020 and 2021? And this is not just about the price of food going up. There's the price of lumber. There's the price of metal. There's the price of aluminum. And it's going to affect a lot of people around this country that use these things. And we don't think about the things that we use. But you will find out pretty soon whether you go to buy a auto part or whether you go to buy a garden bed, because fertilizer is also going to have a tariff on it. Garden beds are going to have a tariff on it. So it's going to cost even more to grow. So finding a way to grow your food without buying a metal garden bed or whatever, you might have to start thinking about those things now. This is just widespread. First one is Advanced Auto Parts. We're also going to talk about Red Robin closing up, Kohl's department store closing up, Forever 21 and Joann's, and we'll see if there's any other closures while we're doing this story. I'm going to be brief in it. I'm not going to do the whole. I'm just going to get to the nitty gritty of it. So if you like that kind of content, definitely hit that like and subscribe to the channel. According to this, Advanced Auto Part is moving forward with plans to close about 700 of their stores and 4 distribution centers this year. According to USA Today, the company announced this plan in November, citing sluggish demand for vehicle parts, and reiterates its restructuring plan in a recent earnings call. In an SEC regulatory filing, the company reported it plans to close 523 corporate stores, leave 204 independent locations, and shut down 4 distribution centers. The plan includes the consolidation of distribution centers to operate 12 large facilities by the end of 2026.
Trump is not letting anyone off the tariff tilt-a-whirl. The president now warning about new reciprocal tariffs on Canada that could come as soon as today. He says if Canada does not drop its tariffs against U.S. dairy and lumber exports, those products will be met with the exact same fee. This could make or break some businesses. The dairy tariff would be roughly 250%. This comes only one day after Trump signed executive orders delaying tariffs until April 2nd on almost all goods from both Mexico and Canada. And before yesterday, there were multiple reversals in tariff policy. Sounds like we could be in for more.
Done going forward with the pauses and the carve-outs, is that it for them? There'll always be changes and adjustments.
So if there's always going to be changes, there's always going to be adjustments. We, the people, have to do the same for our family. We're going to have to make changes. We're going to have to make adjustments. We're going to have to be more flexible. We're going to have to figure out a way to buy food that is not going to break the bank, that you don't have to dip into your savings if you have a savings at this point. So let's think, let's share tips, let's share ideas, you know, how people can save money. You need to grow a garden wherever you can grow a garden, or grow a plant wherever you can grow a plant. I got a window here. Okay, I can grow a plant here. We got to do something, because the price of vegetables are definitely going to go up, whether it's in season or out of season. And no one knows where this is going to go, because when the wind blows, so do the changes. The changes come like the wind. So y'all take care, stay safe. Again, I'll see you in another video today. It is going to be a gardening video, okay? Because this is a homesteading and gardening channel. I'm just bringing you news as it appears out here that affect us, the average Joe and Joanne, okay? So, see you later. Help the channel out by hitting that like button. It is free 99. It does tell YouTube that you want to get this video out to more people and that you are interested in knowing what you need to know, okay? So hit that subscribe button and bye, y'all.